This video today that I am doing for you, yes you, is about how to choose better outfits, or specifically how to choose better items for your wardrobe to then make better outfits. You can't see my outfit. I'm dressed like a slutty office worker. Maybe that's my future goals. I was invited to a thing by Acne Studios, which is a brand. I'm going to move this because I don't like it. I've moved it. I think this is better. They invited me to see their new spring summer shoe collection. It was only a small amount of pieces, but they came out on the day that I went to visit. So it was kind of like a, hey, come look at our new things and maybe you'll want to buy them, which I did a lot. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk about how to choose certain clothing items, how I do it that will go with your wardrobe, how you can be more conscious of your decisions when you're out shopping so you don't end up with a bunch of like feminine clothes that you're excited about but don't really suit you or match with your wardrobe or fit as well as you thought they did. This is like a really important thing to learn, and it's the best way to get out of that like baby trans phase of only wearing pink clothing. I started to dress better when I was more conscious of what I was doing and I thought more about the clothing items. I still mess up, everybody messes up, but I stopped impulsively buying something because I thought, oh, feminine, or like, oh, I just like this one piece. I'm in Porch. This is the day that I'm actually going to the thing. I'm wearing a full Acne Studios fit. That's actually something that you do when you go to a runway show. You wear the clothes of the house that you go to visit. I'm just doing it for fun because I have these clothes and they look pretty. Some of the things I'm going to be thinking about when I'm like going through the items and figuring out which ones I actually want for my wardrobe. Will I wear this every day? That's that's the most important one. Like, it's fine if I look really good in it in the store, but will I actually wear this beyond right now, this second? Will this match the rest of my wardrobe? Will it fit in with everything else I've got so I'm not like kind of lost and have nothing to wear it with? Do I really like it? Or am I just excited about trying on? This is a huge thing. It kind of fits into the first one, but sometimes I get really psyched and I like an item and I'm in the changing room like, this is so cool. And then I bring it home and I realize like, I was just kind of blinded by the item. It doesn't fit me as well as I thought it did in the changing room. And then obviously you have to think about proportions. Will I feel confident in this? Will I feel comfortable? Will my shoulders seem too wide? Will my hips seem too small? Whatever. I get in my head a little bit about it. I think a lot of trans people think that their proportions are a lot worse than they actually are. And we tend to forget that we are a three-dimensional person and we have a whole body for people to view, not just like, 2D perspective of it that we get in like a mirror or photos. So power through and I'll kind of really analyze what it is about it and whether it's just me, and I will ask for help and other people's opinions if I'm really stuck on it. For example, this is very tight on my shoulders and not like super crazy on my hips. So, my shoulders are a little bit wider, but it's very normal. I don't feel anything about it. I actually like it. And you can see the curves of my body. It's not a big deal. Hi, Tank. I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm gonna get the hell out of my house because otherwise I'm gonna be late. So I went to London and I got to look at the pieces and they were really, really cool. I got to talk about the runway show. I got to talk about just fashion in general, the materials, the design elements, why they decided to make these pieces, and it was awesome. The staff was so nice to me. We had little snacks and a little menu, but it was really fun and I got to try pieces on, and not every piece match my wardrobe. The way I view fashion is more of like the art and creative process behind it. I really love like the runway shows and why a creative director decided to do something. So it kind of sometimes pushes me into buying stuff that I don't want to wear, but I was vigilant. I remained strong. So the main thing I think about going shopping for new clothes is how my wardrobe already exists. I try and think about what I'm missing, what I can add to it, what kind of styles I want to emulate right now, and what could work with pieces that I already have. I have a lot of MM6 pieces, as you probably know. MM6, please invite me to something. Please, I will go to anything you ask me to go to. They all kind of work together. I buy the pieces that look like they could work with the pieces I already have. It's made it more complicated than it has to be. I don't know if any of that has made sense. I don't know if any of this has made sense. I should just stick to talking about trans. So the first pieces that I tried on was a white tank top with a little chain, which is very neutral. I have a lot of tank tops, it goes really well. And then some printed on jeans. They're lower than I usually wear. my ass is kind of fat right now. They were comfortable, and I tried to make sure that I felt comfy in them. They looked good. I stepped outside of the changing room in them to show myself that I could be confident in them and I wasn't like hiding away. I will wear this in summer. So I was already off to a great start. Scrolling through endless selfies. The next thing I bought was a jean dress. It's its own piece. It's a one piece. It is a full dress and I can wear that. I don't have to match it with anything except shoes and jewelry. Easy. It looks nice. I think that it complements my body really well. I got a present. They gave me, I'm gonna show it. I got a cool art book. I was given this really crazy fashion photography art book kind of thing by the people at Acne Studios, signed by the creative director. Book about his friend and all of his crazy fits, which I am like very, very excited for. And it was really nice. I've never been given a present before by a company. Impulsivity. Impulsivity is really hard, especially with fashion and purchasing things. See a shiny new thing, like a jumper. It's like, wow, that's awesome. And it kind of switches off that part of your brain that's like, but this won't match anything that I have. So for example, I don't have a lot of skirts, so I try to focus on buying new skirts. In this adventure that I went on the other day, I bought a very strange new skirt. I bought a skirt that had a stitched in handbag, which is crazy, and it does not match anything that I own. So I had to be on a mission, either not leave with it or make sure that I found a good match for it. So it matched my wardrobe. And I did the second one because I really, really wanted it. Sue me. I tried on a brown shirt that's like really tight, kind of sheer shirt, and a tiny little, some sort of light brown shirt. One of them really, really matched. The brown sheer shirt with like the long sleeves looked awesome and it looked like a complete outfit. The other one was gross and it did not match me at all. It wasn't that the piece was bad, it just didn't suit my body completely fine. It didn't suit the skirt, the colors were wrong. So I bought the first one, I bought the brown shirt, but I had a complete outfit. I made the outfit. I am not bringing back something that I will never wear. You can just do that, but also it can lead to purchases, like I've said before, that don't match your aesthetic. And unless you're trying to get a new one, you're just kind of buying clothes that you will just throw away or give away very quickly. Think about what styles you are trying to emulate. I come from art and illustration, that's what I studied in university, so there's a lot of emulation, there's a lot of kind of copying that goes on when you learn how to illustrate. And the same thing is with fashion. Like if you're struggling to pick an outfit, there is no shame in emulating people you see on Instagram, like really cool outfits and making them your own, or just flat out just stealing them. I honestly have loved a bunch of MM6 outfits from their runway shows. So I just wear those. Why not? That's how they're meant to be wear. That's how they are meant to be worn, because you know that's how they design them for the shows. It can be really hard, especially as a trans woman. You don't have the practice to go out and shop for yourself. It can be super overwhelming, and you could just buy random stuff without really thinking about it. With fashion, as with anything, like the more kind of research and like energy and effort you put into it, the more you're gonna get out of it, the more you'll understand it. But yeah, hopefully my nonsense has helped put you on a better track to not buying things that you don't like and not hating your wardrobe. I'm so close to 100k. I get the thing, the fancy thing, the play button. Crazy. That is insane. Thank you so much. You okay, puppy? Tank is staring at me like, I don't know, like he's waiting for his wife to return from war. Say hi. Say hi, Tank. He didn't want to say hi. He doesn't like you. Sorry.